Hey friends, day 15, 30 days to change. Today, we're talking about one of the most important aspects of our life. It's right next to time in terms of importance. It's Facebook drama. Just kidding, not at all. No, actually today's topic is going to be finances. And I often say that how we spend our time and how we spend our finances is essentially how we spend our life. Because if we mismanage either, we're gonna live with regret, we're gonna live with kind of the tyranny of the urgent, and we'll be living serving money instead of making money serve us. With all these resources that we're talking about, most of them can be summed up. They make excellent servants and terrible masters. Time, money, relationships, whatever. You wanna be intentional and be on the offense in managing them instead of being on the defense and allowing them to manage us. You know what I mean? So I'm going to start with a quote. Many of you guys have probably heard it. Money is the root of all evil. Have you heard that before? It's actually a misquote. It's not true. It's actually a misquote from the Bible where it says, the love of money is the root of all evil. Huge difference. I used to think that money was the root of all evil, and when I thought that way, incidentally and interestingly enough, I didn't have any. Because when you think that money is evil, what are you going to do? You're going to avoid it. You're going to stay away from it. The fact is, money is neutral, and it takes on the characteristics of its owner. You can use money to do great good. You can help feed the poor. You can give to charities. You can make the quality of your life or the lives of your friends and family better. Or you can use it for evil by participating in illegal activity, bribes, buying things that are not necessary, that are going to put you into debt and make you having to work to pay off something that you didn't even need in the first place. So money is completely neutral. And we have to understand that, because if we have even 1% of our mind thinking that money is evil, we're not going to want it at all. But in fact, it's fascinating, really. In the Bible, Jesus actually talks about money and eternity more than just about everything else. And the reason for that is, if we can't manage our money, we can't manage pretty much anything else. In fact, how we manage our money is often a reflection of how we're managing our lives and what's really important to us. Show me your schedule, your itinerary, your agenda for every day, how you spend your time, and your checkbook or your credit card statements, and I can tell you a lot about you. I could show you mine, and you could see a lot about me as well. How we spend our time and how we spend our money is so important, and it's probably the closest thing that we have is the most accurate representation of where our priorities are in life. So what I want to share with you is, this is just an introductory video. I'm going to try to make it relatively short. This is a huge topic. I'd love to spend a lot more time on it. I'm just a learner myself. In fact, I've come a long way, just even as recently in the last 5 years. I've gotten out of debt several times, 100%. We're almost there again outside of the house. And I really want to introduce a resource to you guys that will radically change and help you in the way that you look at money. He's light years beyond me, and it's just a privilege for me to recommend Dave Ramsey. If you've ever seen him or heard his podcasts or his TV shows, a lot of times his podcasts are free. Well, they're always free. And his radio show is awesome. He's still an imperfect human being. So if you're an entrepreneur or in business and stuff like that, you might not line up completely with his philosophies. But if you have debt and you're struggling with finances and you would like to get better at managing your money, I cannot think of a single better resource than Dave Ramsey. And in fact, any of his books are phenomenal. And I'll include a couple here at the bottom of the screen as ways to recommend them. You can write them down and stuff like that. But on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you doing with your finances? If you're anything below a 9, well, geez, even if you're a 9 or a 9.5, there's always room to improve, you know? And if you're anywhere below a 9, I can't recommend enough starting with Dave Ramsey. His program is so simple, so basic, so easy to follow. He has helped thousands and thousands and thousands of people get out of debt and stay out of debt and build wealth. Because money is a beautiful thing when it's used well, and it's not a tyrant over your life, but you're using it to work for you. So this is just a very small plug for financial management, and it's a huge topic that I'd love to share more on, but that's just a great way of introduction. Dave Ramsey, just the idea, how we think about money, and I hope it's a blessing for you. So everything, of course, starts with a plan, starts with writing things down, and right now we're talking about resources. Whatever we fail to manage, we will lose. And so I would definitely recommend, highly recommend, writing down your plan, your budget for your money. Because if you don't have a plan for it, what's the quote? If you fail to plan, you can plan to fail. And that's with all the resources we're talking about, especially money. So hope that's a blessing to you. We got to think right about money. It's a beautiful thing when we look at it appropriately. It's not everything. Money, a lot of times people with a lot of money, they'll tell you their life isn't any better. It helps you in certain ways, but it's how you look at it and how you steward it and how you allocate it and use it that really determines what money is. So hope this is beneficial. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.